Hello and welcome to Luxembourg. We're here for Intertrust Group's Private Market Insights event. I'm Tony Griffiths with Global Fund Media, and I'm here with Ahmed Ouamara, who's the Head of Sustainability Operations at Luxflag. Welcome, Ahmed.
Good afternoon, Tony.
So, in terms of the impact that SFDR has had on your labelling criteria, could you talk us through that, please?
Yes, of course. SFDR has impacted the overall industry, and as such, the multiple labels of Luxflag have also been impacted by the implementation of SFDR. Ever since its implementation, the eligibility criteria of all the labels of Luxflag have been updated to take into account SFDR and actually to require the applicant investment funds to be classified either under Article 8 of SFDR or under Article 9 of SFDR. Article 9 of SFDR is actually reserved for targeted investment strategies where there is a commonly accepted set of definitions which actually are the result of a practice and standards applicable in a specific investment type of fund, and that's the case for the microfinance label, or by regulation, and that's the case for the climate finance label.
So it's obviously quite difficult then for a private markets manager to launch a product that's Article 9 compliant. Have we seen many do that? And if so, how have they done it?
Well, many is probably not the term that
Right.
I would use there. However, it's true that there is actually two important elements to take into consideration if we want to answer that question. The first is that purely from a regulation perspective, the implications of classification under Article 9 are particularly important if we consider the Article 8 requirements as well. So there is the reporting element which actually could be one of the obstacles for the private market funds to be classified under Article 9. But also from an investment perspective and actually from a sourcing of opportunities where we have a market, in particular in the climate finance related universe, where there's more demand than supply. So we don't see that many managers actually meeting both criteria, but still some manage to do it.
Those that do manage to meet that criteria, are there any commonalities in terms of size or strategy?
Well, size does not necessarily matter there. However, what's extremely important and actually critical is the strategy aspect. And actually, you live by your strategy. And there you see also managers with relatively small size, if you compare with big players. So you see still those managers with 15 to 20 people managing dedicated strategy to either environment or climate finance strategy.
Ahmed, thank you for your insight.
My pleasure.